Class, you're going to be working on a two-part for April, a two-part assessment, a performance-based assessment. We're going to be using Google Forms, and you have 10 selected questions that you're going to utilize in this presentation. For week one, which is the week that we're currently in, as I'm reading this document, you have to share your Google Form version of this performance assessment to my email and your email. And in your email, you're going to actually fill out the answers. So each one of you will receive this Google Doc. It will be modified as we move along. It has the question title, and you have to put a number and what type of option question you're going to be making. That goes from 1 through 5. And then you have your questions 1 through 10, which will be due the following week. I'm going to kind of structure it based on our class schedule. So when I do my video conferences, we will get into a little more detail on how that's going to play. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we'll have this document open. And then when you go to your Google Drive, you're going to go to the waffle. And then you're going to scroll down for Google Forms. We're going to be using Google Forms for this assessment. Now, there are many different types of Google Forms. You can actually choose any of these templates up here, and you can modify it. If you click this, it gives you a couple more options. You can choose what you like. I'm going to leave that liberty up to you. Okay. Let's say, for example, I decided to use this green background, and I chose that one. Okay. Instead of it being contact information, of course, I have to rename the file, right? I have to make it my own. Okay. So in order for me to do that, I would have to get rid of these questions and all of these choices. Now, for me to get rid of the questions, I'm just going to hit the trash can and I'm going to get rid of them. Just like that. Right. And I'm going to save that one here because I want to make some changes. Okay. So I'm going to label this Martech Performance Test. And then you'll put your name and class there. All right. I'll take that same title. I'll copy it. I'm going to paste that there. And then you have the directions. The directions will be on your document. I'll make sure that it is. And then here's my first question. So I'm going to go back here. Oops, sorry. I'm going to go back to this document. Here's my first question. Number 1, your name and class. This is the easiest way to do this. I'm highlighting it. I'm going here. I'm going to copy it. I go back to my template. And instead of comments, I erase that. And then I paste it. Now, if I go back and just verify by looking at the document, it says short answer option. So then I go here and I click this and make it a short answer option. I check required because I want the person to do it. And then I add the next question by clicking this button here. I go back, I get my next question. What grade are you in? Question 2. Highlight it, copy it, go back to my template, paste it in, Command V, paste it in. And then you have these choices. You go back 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So in order to do that, and what type of question is it, I look, it's multiple choice question, right? So I go back, it's set on multiple choice. I click in the first one, and then I type 6th grade. I have to select add another option. And then when I click in, just like what I did, then I type in 7th grade. And then I click that add an option again. and I'll type in 8th grade. Right? Okay. Got that done. I'm going to require it. Right? Then I go click the plus button to add the next question. What is your favorite class? And these are your choices. It's going to be a multiple choice: science, social studies, math, English, physical ed, advisory, technology. So then I copy that, Command C, go back to my template, paste it. So it'll be multiple choice, right? Multiple choice. Then I go back and add those choices. Please make sure when you're adding the choices, you add them separately so you can copy it. This might require a little bit more work, but again, you want to have it done right. I'm going to hit add other, right? Add option, right? Go back. I select the next one, social studies, paste it, add option, go back. The next one, math, Command C copies, Command V pastes, add an option, go back. The English, Command C copies, Command V paste, add an option for option 5. Physical education, copy, Command C, Command V paste, scroll down, add another option, go back, advisory. We're almost done with round 1. Paste that in, and one more choice for here, technology, Command C, and paste that in. Okay, those are my options required for the people to do it. Right, add another question. I'm up to the 4th question. What is your favorite book? And it's a text question. So I'm going to copy it. Again, sometimes that might not work the way you see me do it here. That's why I'm using the keyboard shortcut at this point. Paste it. And it's a short answer. And we want everybody to do it. And we add our 5th question right now, right? 5th question. It's going to be a movie type. And then, you know what? I'm also going to ask you to insert an image on here as well. So what's your favorite movie? That's the 5th question. Okay. It's going to be a question type text. So now I go here and I paste that question. And right here, it's going to be a text response. It could be this short response here, right? And they could type in their answer. And right here, I'm going to insert a picture. And so I'm going to go to Google search and I'm just going to type movie. And I'm just going to get an image. It doesn't matter which image. Click insert. And then that should appear underneath their image title. And then they can put their text there. And I'll just label this movie art. Okay. So this question here, we want to make sure that they're able to send it. Now, when they're done, let me just kind of go over a few things. We're going to go to settings. And in the settings, I want to uncheck limit the response. Okay. And I'm going to uncheck this one as well. Right. I want to collect email addresses because I need to know who's doing that. Right. And I want to see summary and charts. And over here on the quiz part, you're going to select make it a quiz. Actually, we're not going to make it a quiz. We're going to go to presentation. We're going to show the progress bar. And then we're going to show the link to submit another response. We're not going to shuffle the questions. And we hit save. Okay. Now, when you got this first part done, this is week 1. you're going to go to the send button. You're going to check include in email. You type my email address. And then let's pretend this one is yours. You put yours in. All right. I'm going to use my other one as my second one. And then you hit send. So you sent it to me. I'm the teacher now. Now you're going to check your work. So you sent it to me. I'm going to refresh my window. Now, in your email, you're going to open up your own test that you created. You're going to fill it out in Google Forms. And this is what I mean. And you're going to fill in your information. And you're going to answer the questions. And what grade you're in. And what your favorite class is. And what's your favorite book. My favorite book is The Outsiders. Okay. My favorite movie? I was looking at so many different movies this week. I'm going to say Aladdin. How about that? And then you hit submit. And then you can see your responses, edit my response. I can check my answers and make sure that everything is right. And if there's something I like, that's cool. All right. One thing here on this question type, for those of you extra credit could figure out how you could change the colors on this, you can use this here and you could change your colors and theme lines. So you could play around with this. They have different colors that you can choose. So you can play around with that. And then even in this header, you could upload a particular picture if you like. And somehow you could go insert. And then that should probably switch. I think you can add your own. It's just an extra twist to it. So you want to make it a little more creative. And this is part 1. Week 2, they're going to be the other 5 questions. And then you're going to have to add something else. So you have to make sure you read the directions. And I would label this performance test number 1 or A. Number 1, part A. All right. So that way you know that this week's is done and then you will do the next one. And that concludes your tutorial.